Hello, a warm welcome to The Real Talk. My name is Jackie Lumbasi. Always a pleasure to bring you these conversations, and I hope that this particular one will leave you enriched and enlightened. I'm looking forward to learning a lot about heritage and culture. What do these things mean? How do they manifest in our everyday life? We're doing this live on RTV and on our YouTube channel, so please go ahead and share that link. Let's meet our guests. Welcome to the program. Use the hashtag #TheRealTalk and leave a comment, a suggestion, or a question. We will appreciate it. My guest and I will be online to respond to you. Our guest is a heritage management professional, Nkusi David. David, thank you for honoring my invitation.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for hosting me.
You're welcome. How are you doing?
Oh, yes, I'm perfect.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
You look good. You look perfect.
Yeah.
You know, tell me, what does it mean to be a heritage management professional?
Heritage management or heritage studies basically doesn't need any background. You can be a medical practitioner and you practice heritage. You can be an engineer and practice heritage. So heritage is more of a practical subject that is relevant.
In that case, I am really ready to learn about heritage.
Yes.
As a TV presenter, how do I practice heritage?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's there is that formal training you go through, but also there is the hands-on experience that you can go through and become a heritage practitioner.
Okay. Now, we will come back to that. I want us to go back to a little bit of history. Share with us your background. It would be nice to know the journey that has led you to this profession.
Yes, thank you, Jackie. My journey is a mixed bag of feelings. It starts way back 1979 when I was born in Uganda, in a place called Kigumba in Masindi that time, but now it is, I think, Kiryandongo district.
Yeah.
So I did my primary level in Kigumba Primary School, then later on switched to Masindi Public Primary School, where I completed primary 7. Then from there I went to St. Paul's Mutorere SS, that is in Kisoro district. From senior 1 to senior 6. And then from there I went to Makerere University, where I did a bachelor's degree in arts, majoring in philosophy and minoring in history. Yes.
In arts, majoring in philosophy, minoring in history.
Yes. So
it's interesting.
On the other side, I'm also a philosopher.
Yeah. Crazy combination. What kind of home were you raised in? You know, clearly you had this very clear-cut education path. And at home, how many kids were you?
No,
how was that household?
It was not clear-cut. It's a rural home, humble background. I grew up as an orphan. I lost my dad in '86 during, actually 3 days after President Museveni captures power in January '86, so 29th. So from that time, it was we and our mother.
How many children were you?
We are 4. 2 passed away, but we are a total of 6, but 2 passed away. So
now you're 4.
We're 4. I have my elder brother, and then me, 2 elder brothers, myself, and my young sister. So from that time, it was not clear-cut, so we could not...
It was a bit of a struggle, eh?
Struggle and survival. I mean, you have to raise cattle to get milk so that you go and sell, then you go to school.
Yep.
So we'd go always reach at school late, and with the prefects, hostile prefects.
You always got a beating.
Yeah. From
the bell would ring when you are away.
When I was selling milk around the town. So, yeah, and that was just for us to survive. Otherwise, we could not survive without that. So you would get the canes from the main road entering the school. You reach in the class, the teacher also gives you something. So we were, to many actually left and dropped out of school because of that.
Yeah.
But because I had the passion to study, I kept on. And when it reached, I think in 1992, that's when my uncle took me up and took me to Masindi now, so that I can concentrate without...
You lived with him? You
Yes.
lived with his family there?
Yeah. Even to concentrate, not to be distracted by cattle grazing.
Oh, yes, yes.
Everything. I mean, home duties, fetching water, going to fetch firewood.
You know, I didn't do the milk. The milk selling I didn't do. We had very few cows, and then there was a boy who used to take care of the cows. But I fetched firewood and I fetched water.
Yes, yes.
So what I did was I would get these things the night before. Come back from school, go fetch water, make sure there's a drum full of water or halfway.
Yes.
Then I'll go get the firewood. So that in the morning we have firewood ready for tea, and that day will be sorted until late in the evening.
Exactly.
I was doing that to avoid working in the morning before going to school, because
yes.
I didn't want to be late.
And also some digging.
Yeah.
Early morning digging before you go to school.
That I didn't do.
Yeah. People, I think, when they see, I mean,
Yeah.
they think
And
everything
around how old were you?
digging.
Digging, doing these chores before going to school.
In 87, when my dad passed away, I was 7 years.
Yes.
So it was,
eight,
I was just between...
You know, today if you make a child do that, it's called child labor, and they could easily sue you.
Yeah, things change.
Things change. Yeah. So then
I was at Makerere, I did that course, and then from there I had to be on the street for 2 years.
Is there any reason you did that course? Did you do it because it's what you wanted to do, or just because you were admitted on government?
Yeah, it was admission.
Okay.
By admission. It was,
and you had no choice?
Initially I thought I would do law, but I couldn't make it, so I ended up doing that.
And you couldn't pay for yourself, so you could not change
I don't regret.
Okay.
I don't regret. Yeah, it was. It gave me a background, a basis for whom I am today.
Great.
So.
Any specific reason you wanted to do law?
Yes, in the family we have lawyers.
You wanted to be like them?
Yeah. I have an uncle who...
I thought you were going to tell me there's this case, some injustice that I witnessed, and I wanted to grow up to save people like that. Okay.
Yeah, even...
Because you had lawyers in the family.
Yeah, lawyers in the family. Even my grandfather used to like, he was a chief, and he used to tell us the stories about how to mediate. Conflicts and the likes. So that's what I wanted to do, but eventually I ended up doing the Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and History.
Yeah.
So from there, 2 years, no job. Yeah, but I was...
You graduated then for 2 years, no job.
Yes, but I was prepared positively, and I could meet most of my colleagues who say, "But where are you working from?" I said, "No, I don't have a job."
Yeah.
"But you look good." But they say, "But you
didn't look like a hustler, like a jobless man.
You have to prepare yourself."
Yeah, for the job that is coming. Even if you're jobless, don't look jobless today.
Yeah. You need to prepare yourself when you are... The moment you enter the university, you know that after... it's not a guarantee that you will get immediately what to do.
That's true.
So you have to have that positive mind. So that's what made me go through well in those 2 years. Then after that, I happened to get a job with Face Technologies. That is, we were doing driver's license. Yeah, so we are verification officers at the time.
So the first job you got had nothing to do with what you had studied?
Yes.
You just needed to find a job.
Yeah, so I did it for 4 or 5 years. Then by 2011, I came to Rwanda. 2011, I came to Rwanda.
To do what?
Well, I came because my family was already here. part of my family. So I said, let me go and try out Kigali and see how it goes.
Yes.
So I came, of course, my brother was here. I stayed with him. I worked with Lariga. Lariga as a consultant. We could go give interviews to district, conduct interviews, job interviews for 1 year. Then 2012, there was this opening from the Institute of National Museums of Rwanda. I got a job as a warden guide.
That's the person who
takes
people around
the visitors
okay.
at the museum. So I did that. That was in Nyanza for 2 years. That was 2012 to 2014.
Do you need any form of training before you do this?
You train on job. Because there is a narrative, there is exhibition you're supposed to, to tell a story.
To tell a story, yes. Explain what I am seeing.
What is this?
So that means you have to educate yourself before you meet me as the visitor.
Yes. You could always, every day, you would move around with or without visitors to like trying to get familiar with the exhibition so that you can be maybe a good storyteller. So that was 2 years, 2012 to 2014. Then I got promoted to historical sites protection officer in charge of heritage sites.
Now you're moving away from being a warden.
A warden guide. Now
you've been elevated.
Elevated from a museum, now going outside to manage, to protect, to manage heritage sites.
So does the museum fall under heritage sites?
No, it was, the institution was, by that time, was Institute of National Museums of Rwanda. So it was mandated also to protect heritage sites in the country.
Yes. Yeah.
So when I got that job, I started thinking, now this is a job that requires professional training. So what I did, I started looking at around different universities outside the country. Because by that time, I think in East Africa, we didn't have, maybe in Tanzania, University of Dar es Salaam, and maybe now we have these programs at Makerere University and Chambogo University. So by that time, I think they had not started these courses. So I ended up with the University of Kent. I said heritage management. I said this is the course I should do, so that I can be prepared for what
you're now changing your path.
Yes,
completely.
I'm now like
this is what I will do.
Yes.
So I need to be fully equipped.
So I did that. I applied. So it was University of Kent and Athens University of Economics and Business. So it was a kind of collaboration between the two universities.
Okay.
But I applied, then I did an interview. I remember that time, it was on Skype. So the issue, I will tell you why, because it's something that, about time management.
Yes.
So they told me, we are going to call you 3 p.m. Huye time. I was in Huye. So I said, let me prepare myself early. Without even a second passed, the call came in. I was prepared.
Yep.
So it was Dr. Evangelos Kriakidis from Athens who called, and we went through the interview. We talked a lot, and they came after some time. I got admitted.
Were you going in as a self-sponsored student, or were you on scholarship?
By that time, the admission came with a partial scholarship.
Okay.
It was full scholarship, but full scholarship meaning tuition fees only.
Okay.
So you have to pay for your air ticket and living out, accommodation, everything. So that was 2015. So I struggled to get the other part of
Financial.
the finance. Yeah, it went up to January. Other students had started. Me, I was still around.
Yeah.
So
And you're still working, eh?
yeah, I
And
was
you're
still working.
Mm.
I was still working and finding out with running up with the REB to see if they can give the bursary. And
Yeah.
so they called me again. They said, "Why are you not coming?" Said, "I'm still looking for the other part of the finances." So they said, "You should have told us, and you are lucky we have a comprehensive scholarship for you." Thanks to St. Niakos Foundation in Greece, Stavros Niakos, that gave me that comprehensive scholarship. So I got
The ticket was covered, everything
the ticket
was covered?
was covered by REB.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I got that chance and left 2016. Remember, it's like now a semester
Yeah, the
behind
semester
others.
had really gone
Yeah,
in.
had
Yeah.
really gone. So I had to, but I was around, but still coordinating the lectures.
Okay.
I could do
And you're in
access.
touch with your fellow students.
I could do assignments
Okay.
when I'm here. So when I reached there, I had to cope up. They gave me private tutors. So I did the exams and good enough, I passed. We went to the other next semester. So it was really, and now how do I connect Athens with maybe I connected it with the philosophy I had studied. The Plato's, Aristotle's. I was like, now I'm going to their land of, the land of wisdom.
Yes.
So I was really, I always tell people that Athens or Greece is my academic home. I'm
The
really
home of
attached.
philosophers.
Yeah, the home of philosophers.
Yeah.
So I went, the course took 18 months. So I came back with that kind of psychological contract saying, let me go and deliver. I've got the training, let me go and do something about Rwanda's heritage.
Tell me what the first thing was you did when you got back home.
Yeah, of course I found other colleagues of mine at the institute were doing some good work.
So when you came back, you went straight to the institute.
Yes.
But now, as you said, you're educated, your eyes are opened, your scope is widened. So you're coming back, and the things you're saying, this I will correct, this we will improve. This.
Yeah.
You found your colleagues. What are those things?
Yeah, they were like doing some research survey on different historical sites across the country. So I joined them, and eventually the product was a book that was published in Kinyarwanda of 107 sites.
I was about to ask you, how many sites do we have?
The data we have so far, that was, they say we have over 500 sites, heritage sites. So we managed during that time to cover
107.
we moved along different districts. There is no district that has no site in the country.
What makes a place qualify to be called a heritage site?
There are many things. Of course, one is the history of that place, the narrative, the history that becomes part of the national heritage. For example, like, and then that history, the significance of the history, the value, what makes, or maybe the physical attributes.
Of that side.
We normally say where the kings lived, you normally find these big ficus trees in Gabiro. Yes.
Yeah.
So there are many things you look at, and of course the local community around, the history. I mean, there are many things that qualifies a place to be. Of course, a heritage site is a place.
Yeah, it's a place.
And the place...
It's a place, it exists. We go there, we learn.
And the place, there is a space. And within that space, there are different attributes, physical or non-physical. The local community is also a part of that place.
Yeah.
So when you are trying to manage or to protect that particular heritage place, you don't look at the exact location. You look at it's a combination of community, the physical attributes.
What would make a site, one site, more prominent or popular than the other? Is it the people? Is it the community around it? Is it the story around it? Or is it the location?
No,
or none of the above? That's me just throwing words there.
Yeah, it's as I said, heritage managers, we manage values and protect the attributes that maintain those values. So when you talk of values, you're talking about the community, the story. Yeah. I mean, that is one key element that makes a particular site maybe very important than the other. So the values also change over time. Sometimes you can value a particular site, then the next generation comes and like I don't see anything from.
Say that's rubbish.
That's rubbish. So values change over time. So you need also to come up with strategies.
You know now that, and you bring that up, you as a heritage management professional, and I'm sure you work with your other colleagues around Africa, there's a contentious issue around heritage sites, because some of these sites you find were discovered by some foreign people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mention colors here, but some foreign people. This is something that existed. It's a story that my great-great-grandparents told or lived. And then it's a heritage site, but it's become really prominent because suddenly somebody discovered it and sold it as their discovery.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing about that? Or what do you do when you encounter a situation like that?
Yeah, of course, in heritage management, we encounter conflicts. But we normally use non-violent means to discuss.
I like that. Non-violent means.
Non-violent means.
You don't take people by the tie of the throat. Okay.
So what basically we do is for a site maybe before I come to that, for a site to be like valuable or significant, you need to have what you call heritage impact assessment. You do the assessment with the community, because these are the people living with the site.
Yeah.
They are the experts. So they need to be recognized as experts, respected, and also you need to have an inclusive approach. So the challenge we have now is that, as you said, the colonial template that we are still using, the centralized type of governance or top-down approach. We do things at the top, we are not informed from the bottom. So we do things at the top and they remain there.
That's it.
And the communities are neglected. And these are the people with the sites who have the knowledge, very knowledgeable. So there are contentious issues about indigenous local knowledge. How do we incorporate this type of knowledge into science, into research?
And that's very important.
Yes.
Yes, it's a necessity.
As I said, heritage, it can be in a valuable possession. It can be something you can move, something that is unmovable. For example, a site. Site, you can't move a site from here to there, but you can move maybe an object from that particular site, from one museum to the other. So there is always that contentious issue about who owns
Who owns what?
Who owns what?
David, let's take a short break. Glad to have you with us on The Real Talk. I am hoping that you're learning something from this conversation. When we come back, we'd love to hear from David. What are those undergoing projects currently in the country? But there's also something I've heard of, that there's, I don't know if it's been established already, HIRWA, the Heritage Initiatives Rwanda. David will confirm that for us. Please do stay with us because the conversation will continue in a bit. Welcome back to The Real Talk. Use that hashtag in case you have a question or a comment. David, let's talk about HIRWA. That's the Heritage Initiatives Rwanda. Well, share with us about the ongoing projects, if there are any.
Yes. Thank you so much. Briefly, after my master's, I continued doing professional courses and with the Heritage Management Organization based in Greece and in the US.
I didn't know there's a body like that in existence.
It's an international organization and it's doing amazing work.
Do we have continental or regional organizations?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did over like 10 professional courses.
With them?
In heritage, tourism, different.
This thing really sunk deep into your veins.
Yeah, every day, that's my
that's what you live for.
My cup of tea, maybe.
Yes, clearly.
Yes, so Heritage Management Organization, maybe that's where I should start from.
Please, yeah.
It's an international organization trying to provide capacity building to heritage managers in Africa and also in Europe. In Africa, I've worked with them for over now 3 years here in Rwanda, and we are still counting the years. So they have really managed. We have managed to train many Rwandans, it's specifically those who are in the cultural sector, tourism, because Rwanda now is focused on domestic tourism. Besides the wildlife tourism, what next? You go into culture.
Yes.
So
cultural
you need more products, cultural products to present. I've been listening to Mushikiranwa, and the Minister of Finance was like, the visitors come and after visiting some few areas, they say, what next?
There's no more.
No more.
Yeah.
We are taking back our dollars.
That's the thing. So we need to give them a lot of options. Let them run out of options and even plan another trip. Yeah.
So through Heritage Management Organization, they have been giving small grants to African projects, heritage-related projects, and community engagement projects. We have beneficiaries in Rwanda. There are different projects, and this it's through Heritage Management Organization and Mellon Foundation.
Okay.
Humanities in Place program that funds. So Heritage Management Organization are fiscal. They are called fiscal sponsors. The money goes through Heritage Management Organization, and so after some time, we thought maybe how are these different projects in the country going to be coordinated? How are we going to realize the impact on the ground? How are we going to have that kind of participatory kind of governance? So we thought about establishing a local structure, an umbrella organization. We called it HIRWA, Heritage Initiatives Rwanda. So very, very soon, actually, it's going to be legally established as a...
So far it's not yet, huh?
Not yet, but they're in the process.
Okay.
Yeah. It's with a legal entity as a community benefit company. So we are going to do a lot of activities, and we have identified different gaps in heritage governance in Rwanda, and looking at the landscape, there are many things we need to do with the government. You can't leave everything to government.
No.
So you need to come up and help
the government.
Work with the government.
Yeah.
Co-create.
Yes.
Do some co-creation.
Co-creation.
Yeah,
that's
co-creation.
The word.
Yeah. That is the word we normally use in heritage. Co-creation, or in community engagement, you need to co-create so that you build trust among the people. So Hirwa, that is the local structure, the local umbrella that is going to do, to identify, to coordinate all these projects that are ongoing in the country, heritage projects across the country.
I wonder why it has taken you this long to establish Hirwa.
Yes, because maybe personally I was still working with the Institute of National Museums of Rwanda, that later became Rwanda Cultural Heritage Academy, that merged 3 institutions. The Institute of National Museums of Rwanda, Rwanda Academy of Language and Culture, which was RALC, then there is RARISA, which is Rwanda Archives and Library Services Authority. So it's now Rwanda Cultural Heritage Academy and Minubumwe. So of course I was personally, like myself, I was still working with the government institution. So most of the time we are taken up with the work.
Yeah.
The performance contracts we are so
those are serious.
Imihigo, yeah. But at the same time, that building an experience, learning from different people. I had a chance of going for training in Lusaka, Zambia in May. June I went to Napoli in Italy. Then recently, last year in September, October, I was in Finland, Aalto University, still doing some training. So I leave Rwanda Cultural Heritage Academy in 2023, going to the university now. I said, I will not be selfish with this knowledge.
Let me go share it.
Let me go and teach. I leave a well-paying job. I go to teach. So motivation.
You must have made a lot of money before you left.
No. Because it's like many people are like, why are you leaving? It's going to earn little money. But motivation is not only about money.
True.
It's about being active sometimes, active engagement.
Yeah.
So I went, start 2023. So from that time...
Did that also mean you stopped working with the Heritage Management Organization?
No.
You continued?
Yeah, we continued. I continued up to now.
Okay.
So from that time, that's when now we started building that conversation about Hirwa.
And the university had an established department, huh?
Yes, but it was almost disappearing.
Oh.
Because by the time I reached there, I was teaching 4 students in history and heritage studies. 4 students.
Yeah.
But
that's not good.
Yeah.
But you know, that's how we end up. We end up with a lot of non-Africans in international media speaking as experts on Africa, heritage and culture. Now I know where the gap is. It's because we're not educating ourselves. That department is there, the course is there, but very few of us are going for it.
That was for students, but
but now you have many.
Today, now we have an intake of 180 students.
Oh, great.
From year 1.
Fantastic.
So it
well done.
4, it came to 50, 80, now it's 180.
Good.
And so we started with other people, of course, in Rwanda and with Heritage Management Organization, we started thinking of that kind of local structure that can really keep us intact with that vibrancy.
Yeah.
We need to see the impact on the ground.
And make sure it's sustained.
Yeah, it is sustained. Yeah.
Yes.
That is it. Yeah. So Hirwa is the project's for 2 years, but now I have started thinking of something bigger.
Good.
Bigger than what we are going to do for the next 2 years.
You know, if there's anything that we can do to support you as the media, please don't hesitate to let us know.
Thank
That's
you.
me and my other colleagues in the space.
Yes.
Please let us know.
Yeah, we need such a platform.
Yes, and this is our identity.
Actually, one thing I'm sure of the public, they are hearing this for the first time. Heritage. I mean, they know it is history department at the University of Rwanda, but it's now history and heritage studies. So heritage studies came in to like give it more weight and give it more relevance to students and the communities they live in. So we have now 180 students. So the bigger picture I have is planning for the exit of these students.
Yeah.
Initially, at the university, we normally look at the intake. We are happy to have many students and teach. And
that's how we measure our success.
Then,
send them out. They've graduated, send them out.
There you go. So, but for me, something that is keeping me awake is the exit of these students. And I'm planning to have, like, if I can give an example, is why do we have law students go to do legal practice? Like after doing their bachelor's degree, they go and do in Nyanza, Institute of Legal Practice and Development, to do for 9 months. To get that practical knowledge. Forget about theory. So I'm planning to see how after these 2 years maybe how to create kind of an institute.
Like an entry, yes.
From theory they come, now they do practice. Because that's what they are lacking most of the time. So that they get that hands-on experience. So it will do, and then maybe give the advocacy, connect. I've been doing it. My former students, we are still in touch.
Okay.
Say, can you tell us where we can do this? I said, okay.
Go here.
Go here, do this. But now I wanted to make it formal. I'm like, you come, because at the university level, the training, we are supposed to train students to generate knowledge, not to consume and give back what is already existing, the knowledge that is already existing. You need to train them to generate new knowledge. How? Train them to think, not to memorize facts.
Yeah.
So that's the bigger plan that I have got.
Have you started working on that plan?
Yes.
How is it looking? Is it something we will achieve?
I'm writing a proposal. I'm in collaboration with my colleague at Makerere University.
Okay.
I'm yet to share it with the ministries. Minister of then Minister of Education, perhaps. But I will reach there because I'm really.
At least you're somewhere, yeah.
I have sleepless nights about these students. At least through Hirwa, which is going to be established soon, and maybe that other bigger project, they can find themselves where to go.
But we have enough places to consume.
And we have actually enough places, only that there's what the minister was also saying during the Minister of Finance, imikoranire. there's no integrated planning process. The university and then different institutions.
Yeah.
We have actually, if we can have a structure. For example, I can give an example. In the museums, we need at least to have like 2 curators in each museum, and we have 8 museums. Those are 16 positions that can be created. But I think now we have 2 curators for all the 8 museums.
For all the 8 museums?
Yes.
Ah.
So it's the problem maybe with the structure.
Yeah.
And there are other positions that can be created, even at the district level. Because now I take you to the legal framework and the policies of heritage in this country. We have the Heritage Law, 2016.
What is that law about?
There is about
Please educate me.
it's about preservation of cultural heritage and indigenous knowledge. But how many people know about that law, that it exists? So
I know about the media law.
that law, Heritage Law, has good provisions decentralizing heritage governance at the district level. So if heritage governance is decentralized, you can imagine how many positions can be created.
Very many.
Because as I said, each district has got at least 1, 2, 3 sites.
Yes.
So that is one. We have the cultural policy of 2015 that was updated in 2023. Where is it?
You tell us.
Where is the implementation of these efforts, these good policies that can create positions for our students? We have the ministry.
And you know, besides creating the positions, it will increase our knowledge.
Knowledge, yes.
Yes, because knowledge is power.
Yes.
You know, sometimes we are out here and you'll find somebody telling you things about your community that you have no knowledge about. Yes. Somebody went ahead of you and they learned more about your people than you cared to.
Yes, yes. We have also the ministerial order that was gazetted in 2024, classifying tangible cultural heritage, its modalities of use and income generation. I mean, everything is there written.
Yeah. But it needs to be taken off the paper.
Off the paper?
Yeah.
I mean, when you are drafting these laws, you are drafting laws for who?
Yeah.
Is it to keep in the shelves? That top-down approach has really created some gaps.
Yeah.
That I feel we should explore these laws and make use of them. Raise awareness. In law, there is what they call, they say, promulgation. Yeah? Once you have drafted a law and I mean it's gazetted, what next? You need. They say ignorance of the law is no defense.
Yeah.
You can't say that I didn't know about this.
You should have known.
You should have known.
Yeah.
So,
but also, even if you don't know, you'll not be excused.
So I think these are some of the gaps that HIRWA can dive into and help these government institutions to realize.
That's very important because, as you've said, maybe the policies are there, but then the people to implement are not as knowledgeable. They also are struggling. They don't know where to start. So indeed, it's
this is
HIRWA would really be of help.
That's one. There are many areas, many gaps, because we have many. They call them community-based tourism enterprises. They really take visitors into the rural life setting. But they are doing things maybe from scratch. They don't know these legal instruments. maybe they would do things in a better way. Because they do it maybe saying, maybe this is, I'm not allowed to do this.
Yeah.
And yet maybe the law, the policy provides
Provides for that.
So they can, these laws, legal frameworks can make them feel comfortable in doing what they are doing.
Yeah.
They are doing a lot of work and amazing work, but who knows what they are doing? The reporting system, there's no coordination.
Yeah.
They have been talking about the integrated planning process. Institutions that are into cultural tourism, heritage management, like Rwanda Cultural Heritage Academy. I mean, we need to have that kind of coordination, a solid structure. So I think Hirwa has to look into this. To help. We need to, we shouldn't say that this is not this is for government. No.
Yes.
No. We
As you said, we need to work with the government.
Co-creation is the word.
Yeah. So for somebody who is watching us and they're interested in heritage studies, should they wait until Hirwa is established?
No.
What encouragement would you give them? Because if someone is thinking about it and then we hear talking about the lack of synchronization and the
as I said, heritage practice, you don't need to have any specific background, and maybe we have to look into how we can come up with specialized training in what you are doing, particular community. Then we orient you into that direction. You don't need to, maybe even now at the university, we are trying to see how we can come up with the evening programs or weekend programs so that we accommodate even the working force into heritage studies.
And that's good because other programs have done that.
Yeah, we are looking into that. And actually
and it will open up the space for a lot of us.
Yes.
I'm in media, but I want to upgrade. I want to learn something new.
Yeah. Most people do this. They practice heritage without knowing.
Without knowing.
Yeah. But
certificate.
Yeah, but I think here the Heritage Initiatives Rwanda has to look into all these aspects, identify gaps, then you find a solution for the gaps.
Yeah.
As I said, the issue of structuring has also limited.
That's what you're coming to do.
Open space.
I wish you well with that.
As long as I'm breathing.
Yes.
This is my.
You will say they succeed. As we end the program, David, for someone who's watching, if they choose to forget everything that we have said on the show today, what is that message that you want them to carry with them?
Always have that kind of the critical mind. Never takes things for granted. Always question the answers.
Don't take it on the surface.
In philosophers say they don't answer, but they question. So you need if you are to have that mindset, you need to always question the answers. The answers might be true, but question for you to generate new knowledge. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Be critical. Critical thinking.
Yes.
Critical thinking is very important.
That is what it is.
It's very important, and I would like if it can be applied in all these courses. You have that component of critical thinking, then things will be more relevant, become more relevant to you and to the rest of the community. Yeah.
Thank you, David. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. I've learned a lot, and I look forward to our next conversation.
You need to come maybe one of my programs at the university.
I will. Yeah. Yes, I will. I'd love to be part of the programs. I want to be invited there. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Our guest today, thank you. It's been a great pleasure bringing you this conversation. Our guest, Nkusi David, who's a lecturer at University of Rwanda, is also a heritage management professional, and I hope that this conversation helped you learn something about heritage. Honestly, it's the first time in my media career that I'm sitting with someone talk about heritage management. I hope we'll have him back soon. Thank you for keeping us company. We look forward to seeing you next week. God bless.